Like us, our teenagers will face challenges in life. Facing challenges and successfully overcoming them is not an innate behaviour, it has to be learnt. Warrior Spirit Adventures, through carefully designed adventure activities, aim to build into their participants a set of skills and character traits that will make them overcomers. Come with us as we join a group of secondary school students on a 5-day life-changing experience with Warrior Spirit Adventures.
What does that feel like?
This is great, man.
Woo!
Character development is central to Warrior Spirit Adventures tailored programs. Warrior Spirit Adventures aim to help their participants to achieve their life goals and become strong future contributors to their community. Their training program is built around team building and teamwork.
Okay, so remember guys, in your group, one role is the compass.
Wait, take away 11? Yeah. Oh, from 9.
We were at the top and we were like all singing and stuff. Yeah, it was really good. We were all like so proud of ourselves because we, like each of us, we really like pushed each other up like to the top basically. Like I felt so loved by my team members.
Developing leadership skills.
Okay, left again, 1, 2, 3, left. Right, 1, 2, 3, right.
I learned that, you know, it's not about you. A leader should, always make like others first.
Problem solving.
Richard, can you just
Unless you guys want me to go to that one.
We'll get the small people.
Yeah,
And then lift her.
Lift her up higher. Alright, now duck your head. Okay. Get her back, get her back ahead.
Okay.
Well done, guys.
And the development of self-confidence through facing and overcoming challenging situations.
Come on, Philip.
Alright,
Yes.
go for it, mate.
Spidey. Be Spider-Man.
Each adventure activity is supervised by highly skilled and qualified instructors who are dedicated to bringing out the very best in each of their participants.
I've got a question for you. Did you down here say, I can't do that?
Yes.
Yes, you did. And what did you just do? You just did it. Alright? So many times people always, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. And they don't know if they can or not. Give yourself a chance. You just did exactly what you thought you couldn't do.
During each activity, safety is Warrior Spirit Adventures' #1 priority. Our experienced, certified instructors strictly enforce Warrior Spirit Adventures' safety policies and procedures.
B1, I'm going to say, is the belay team ready?
You ready?
So I'm going to check with my team.
Ready.
Ready?
Yeah, you guys are ready?
Yep.
Okay. And then we're going to do some checks, and I'm going to use your 2 sets of eyes to make sure that I get the checks right.
Included in the program is a high and low ropes course which continually challenges the students' physical and emotional limits. This helps our participants to gain self-confidence as they discover new levels of courage and faith which they're encouraged to apply to their everyday lives.
I really did like the whole abseiling and ropes course thing. The rock climbing was a challenge for me because I'm not really physically fit or anything, but I did feel like I really accomplished something when I finally, you know, got up high and looked down and saw everyone waving and smiling at me.
While at this venue, the students also engage in a number of team activities that require both strategic thinking and cooperation.
There's a chance. There's a thing called pie. Now we all know meat pies, but pie. Plan. You had a plan. I is implement. You implemented your plan. E is evaluate. What can you do out of that experience to make it quicker?
After overnight camping, the participants are again challenged by a commando course, which is not only physically challenging, but develops team cooperation and group cohesion.
Let go. There you go.
Up next is raft building.
Alright, so that's what we want to do again here. This whole camp is a challenge camp. It's all about, you know, seeing how much you can achieve, trying to reach your potential and getting you out of your comfort zone. As Darren's explained a lot and the guys have explained, when we get out of our comfort zone and start to take some risks, It's when we start to see real growth, all right? Start building your rafts. I want to see you guys using all that kind of stuff. You are going to be working in teams, okay? So I want you guys, as we did this morning with the spider web, you know, we threw out different ideas. How we're going to design this raft the best, how we're going to best use the equipment and the material we've got, and start trying to really work as a team, feed off each other, use others' ideas.
Paddle!
Other outdoor activities include archery. The next day, an abseiling and rock climbing venue becomes the forum where each person is encouraged to develop a self-awareness of how they respond when they're on the edge of their comfort zone and about to enter unfamiliar territory.
The learning opportunity for you guys, and the reason we do this on a program like this, is to tune into what happens when you get to the edge. The way you deal with an edge in a climbing scenario or a height scenario is directly transferable to how you might deal with an edge in a social scenario where you're being challenged, or you're going for exams or applying for whatever. The skills on the edge are transferable and usable. Today, I don't care, Dale doesn't care whether you go up the tower or not, we have no interest. What we'd like you to do today is go out and find yourself an edge. And then just take a second to tune into what goes on in your head and your body, what it feels like, how your body reacts to the edge. And if you can, think about that decision. Do I back up? Do I push through? Or do I stall? And how do I manage that? How do I make myself get the outcome that I'm after?
Great. It's really fun.
So it was like, yeah, and then the abseiling, like I was down there below the abseiling. I was like, oh, okay, I have a choice to do this or not. And I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I'll fall off and stuff. And one part of me was like, oh, all my friends did it, so why not me? So I was like, okay. So yeah, I was up there and I was still so scared. I was like, I'm not doing this. But then once I leaned back. It was good, yeah.
This 5-day adventure can trigger an interest in students to pursue these exciting outdoor adventure activities in the future.
Yeah, I love rock climbing now that I've tried it out because I really feel strong and I feel like I can do it now. So I do enjoy rock climbing and abseiling. It's just fun being up high and being able to maneuver around stuff and get up top and being able to stand up there and look down and say, hello world, it's me. Yeah.
Each morning and evening, these young people gather together to listen to and discuss a book, which helps to coach and inspire participants to fulfill their dreams in life. Through reflection, each person is encouraged to apply the spiritual lessons learnt from the book to their individual lives. A bushwalk through rugged and beautiful country tests physical endurance and introduces the students to another fantastic outdoor activity. Here the students are exposed to a physically, mentally and emotionally challenging environment where they have to support each other while working as a team to successfully complete the hike.
Like at the start when we first heard we're going to do 15 kilometres, we were all really scared, but we thought it was going to be super duper hard. And don't get me wrong, it was difficult, but it's so worth it in the end because you go home with that feeling that I walked 15 kilometres and it's so cool. But yeah, I made an achievement.
Yeah, we were at the top and we were like all singing and stuff. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, when you're with the team, you sort of have everyone there to help you. So if you mess up or if you stumble or something, your whole team's there to sort of support you and go, hey, it's alright, you know? Come on, let's all do it together. It's nice always having a friend there to sort of...
When I did it, I realised how tough it was, and despite all of the pain and effort it caused me, I'm glad that I did it, and it was worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, sure can.
The camp culminates with the completion of a regaining course. As part of the activity, the participants are first taught how to use a compass and read a topographical map. Regaining entails finding numerous checkpoints that are marked on a map. A numbered control marker on a tree identifies each checkpoint. This activity is a metaphor for participants navigating their way through life in order for them to fulfill their dreams that involve meeting others' needs. As part of this dream coaching experience, they spend some time in solitude answering some key leadership development questions in order to draft a life purpose statement.
Who's happy to share about their solo experience?
You know, I've never had the time, actually sit down for an hour and think about your future, and think about yourself, because you're just normally too busy. And this is probably like the first time I've done something like this, to
Create some space for you.
Yeah, to think about what you would like to do, what are your, your character, your values and things like that.
I'm up for more challenges now.
In your everyday life, outside of an adventure activity, when would you be in the panic zone? If you have to share.
School, when I'm in classes and stuff, I'm really quiet a lot. When, say, if I'm in my maths class or something, I'm really quiet and I never ask. It doesn't sound like a panic zone, but to me it is, because I just don't like asking questions in maths.
Okay.
I get really, freak out. I'm like, no, I don't want to answer the question or something, so I want to push myself a little bit more. Type of thing, if you understand.
Break out of shyness.
Yeah.
These testimonies of secondary school participants bear witness to the profound effect that a warrior spirit adventure could have on your students.
Heard about the camp, I was saying I'm not going to go. I was trying to convince my parents and everything not to make me go, but they did, and it was good, because I thought it was going to be really bad because we're out in the bush and there's ants and bugs and whatnot, but I found that I really did grow. I know what it's like now. I've experienced this and I can take something back for when I go back home. It's a good feeling.
I guess that you only really grow once you're out of your comfort zone. You have to go either to the edge or into your adventure zone to grow, and that way your comfort zone grows, and that way every time you do something in your added comfort zone, you developed. You develop your character, and you...
After you finish something like the stuff we've done in the past 4 days, you feel really good about yourself.
This whole camp was based on teamwork. Everything that we do is pretty much in groups. Cooking in groups of 2, sleeping in groups of 2, cleaning together, and being in the triangular circle with the whole group and walking together in a group and doing pretty much everything in a group. Encourages you so much more than being by yourself. I guess it just urges you to do the things because your friends are with you, and then there's if you think that if they can do it, why can't I? And I guess being with your friends, it just kind of makes you want to do the things that you think you can't do to accomplish them.
Okay. What would you tell someone looking to come on a warrior spirit adventure?
I guess that it's a really unique company that really helps you build things that are vital for your life. Such as, I guess teamwork, working together, and also about your fears, and that it's yourself that's keeping yourself like that. You can always overcome it, and I guess that it's up to you if you decide if you want to pursue it.
Yeah, but don't be scared of coming, because although it seems a bit frightful at the start, it's well worth it in the end. You learn a lot. Yeah, I'm glad I came.
Warrior Spirit Adventures provide these transformational key learning outcomes to a variety of different client groups, including secondary colleges, corporates, tertiary institutions, youth at risk and churches. Even one-on-one personal coaching is available. We can include a number of different adventure activities, including cross-country skiing, a mobile adventure trailer, team initiatives, rock climbing and abseiling as part of your experience and your particular objectives. So contact Warrior Spirit Adventures to discuss how we can transform your future.